Black for dating or being seen with white women? I'm sure people on social media, do they come at you for that?
I wouldn't know, but I don't only just date white women.
I mean, I know
I like
you don't.
all women.
I know you don't, but I'm just saying, like, there was a picture of you and say Kendall Jenner, and I know people would be like, "Oh my God, I can't."
Smash Kendall Jenner, bro?
No, it was just a picture of the
Queen of the night. Break it up. It's not enough. It's not enough. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, this moment, this fantasy. Dreaming. How did this happen? It's so beautiful.
Is Rihanna really behind the Kardashians' rumored Met Gala snub? And if so, is it personal or purely business? When Hollywood's queen of fashion makes a move, it's never random, especially when past grudges, power plays, and secret alliances are involved. Today, we're diving deep into the drama that's shaking up the industry's biggest night. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this. The Met Gala is no stranger to high-profile drama, but this year the whispers are louder than ever. Reports suggest that Rihanna, with the help of her partner A$AP Rocky, has influenced Anna Wintour's exclusive guest list, and the Kardashians might be out. This alleged move isn't just a casual snub, it's seen as a power play by Rihanna to keep the spotlight and control the event's narrative. The stakes couldn't be higher. With Rihanna's iconic Savage X Fenty empire and her reputation as a Met Gala showstopper, the possibility of her orchestrating a Kardashian-free event has social media buzzing. But why now? And more importantly, how deep does this rivalry run? But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's rewind to where this all began. To understand the rumored Met Gala drama, you have to rewind to where the tension first began. The friction between Rihanna and Kendall Jenner isn't just some new celebrity feud. It's rooted in a history of subtle shade, public snubs, and alleged betrayals that fans have been piecing together for over a decade. It all started in 2012 when Kendall, then a rising star, tweeted that she'd be upset if Rihanna didn't perform her song Complicated at a concert she was attending. What seemed like innocent fangirling took a sharp turn when Rihanna clapped back with a now famous reply, "Well, don't come." It was short, savage, and immediately set the tone for what would become a rocky relationship. Things escalated in 2015 during the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Rihanna was set to perform, but she pulled out at the last minute. Rumors swirled that Kendall had allegedly used her connections to secure a spot on the runway, at the expense of Rihanna's close friend, model Jordan Dunn. When Jordan cryptically tweeted about feeling better after being cut from the show, fans speculated that Rihanna's decision to drop out was her way of showing loyalty to her friend and calling out the perceived favoritism toward Kendall. By 2018, the tension was undeniable. At the Met Gala that year, multiple reports claimed that Rihanna threw some serious shade when she crossed paths with Kendall. Allegedly, Rihanna made a pointed comment about having the curves to pull off her look, something fans interpreted as a jab at Kendall's famously slim figure. Some thought it was mean-spirited, while others argued that Kendall had it coming after years of rumored behind-the-scenes drama. From public tweets to Met Gala side-eyes, the history between Rihanna and Kendall has been a slow burn of subtle digs and explosive moments. But the real question is, was it ever really about Kendall, or is this long-standing tension rooted in something much deeper? And speaking of deeper, Rihanna's ties to A$AP Rocky may have added fuel to the fire in ways no one expected. No story about Rihanna and Kendall's tension would be complete without mentioning A$AP Rocky, a key figure who seems to have unintentionally fanned the flames. Before A$AP and Rihanna became one of Hollywood's most iconic power couples, there were persistent rumors linking him to Kendall Jenner. back in 2016, Kendall and ASAP were spotted together at high-profile events, from Coachella to private parties in New York and Los Angeles. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their closeness sparked dating rumors that set social media ablaze. Paparazzi captured cozy moments, and insiders whispered that their connection was more than just friendship. At the same time, Rihanna and ASAP had been friends for years, long before they made their relationship official. The two had an undeniable bond built on mutual respect, shared creative visions, and, let's be real, incredible chemistry. So when the rumors about Kendall and ASAP began circulating, many speculated that it created an unspoken tension between Rihanna and Kendall. Fast forward to the present, and ASAP's loyalty couldn't be clearer. He's fully Team Rihanna. Their public appearances scream unbreakable, and fans have even joked that ASAP seems more in love with Rihanna than ever. But according to some reports, Kendall allegedly never let go of the idea that she and ASAP had unfinished business. This dynamic has only deepened the narrative that Rihanna's decisions, like the rumored Met Gala exclusion, aren't just about fashion, but also about protecting her personal life and circle. After all, Rihanna is known for guarding her peace and making sure her inner circle is airtight. But ASAP Rocky isn't the only figure adding complexity to this drama. Another familiar name from Rihanna's past also played a significant role in deepening the divide. If there's one name that will forever be tied to Rihanna's history, it's Chris Brown. Their turbulent past is one of Hollywood's most infamous stories, and it's something Rihanna's fans have never forgotten or forgiven. So when Kendall Jenner began associating with Chris Brown, it wasn't just seen as another celebrity friendship, it felt personal. In 2018, Kendall made an unexpected cameo in Chris Brown's Freaky Friday music video. The move raised eyebrows, but things escalated when she sang a risque line about her body, sparking criticism for associating with someone with a history of domestic violence, especially against Rihanna. Critics accused Kendall of being tone deaf, while fans questioned why she'd involve herself in Chris's career at all, knowing his controversial past. Then in 2022, Chris publicly wished Kendall a happy birthday by sharing a casual video of her on Instagram. The post sent fans into a frenzy, with many interpreting it as a sign of a close and potentially problematic friendship. Some even speculated that Kendall's connection to Chris was a subtle dig at Rihanna, intentional or not. For Rihanna, this might have felt like another betrayal. Her past with Chris isn't just a tabloid headline, it's a deeply personal chapter that shaped her life. So seeing someone like Kendall, who's already tangled in so much drama with her, get close to Chris undoubtedly added to the strain. But if you thought the drama ended there, think again, because when it comes to the Kardashian-Jenner clan, accusations of cultural appropriation have been a constant, and Kendall's tequila brand only made things worse. Is Rihanna really behind the Kardashians' rumored Met Gala snub? And if so, is it personal or purely business? When Hollywood's queen of fashion makes a move, it's never random, especially when past grudges, power plays, and secret alliances are involved. Today, we're diving deep into the drama that's shaking up the industry's biggest night. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this. The Kardashian-Jenner family has long been accused of capitalizing on trends from other cultures, and Kendall Jenner has faced her fair share of criticism. One of the biggest controversies came in 2021 when she launched her tequila brand, 818. What should have been a straightforward business venture quickly turned into a PR nightmare. Critics pointed out that Kendall's tequila campaign felt like a whitewashed version of Mexican tradition. From her photo shoot on an agave farm to her attempt at pronouncing añejo, which she infamously butchered as año, fans were quick to call her out. The backlash was swift, with some accusing Kendall of profiting off Mexican culture without respecting its roots. For someone like Rihanna, who's vocal about embracing and celebrating her Caribbean heritage, this kind of controversy would have only reinforced the perception that Kendall represents everything Rihanna opposes: cultural appropriation, privilege, and performative allyship. But this wasn't the only time Kendall's actions sparked outrage. Fans were quick to point out that Rihanna has used her Savage X Fenty platform to elevate diverse voices, from models of all shapes and backgrounds to designers of color. Meanwhile, Kendall's ventures have often been seen as self-serving, reinforcing the narrative that she's out of touch. With so much history between them, it's no surprise that tensions have only grown. But Kendall's connection to another major name, Selena Gomez, only added more fuel to the fire. As if things couldn't get any messier, Kendall Jenner's name has also been dragged into one of Hollywood's most notorious love triangles, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Back in 2014, when Selena and Justin were navigating their infamous on-again, off-again relationship, rumors began swirling that Kendall was getting a little too close to Justin behind Selena's back. The whispers turned into full-blown speculation when Selena allegedly found texts from Kendall on Justin's phone. Fans were stunned. How could Selena's supposed friend be cozying up to her ex? The fallout was immediate. Selena unfollowed Kendall and her sister Kylie on Instagram, a move that sent a clear message: we're done. While neither Selena nor Kendall publicly addressed the drama at the time, fans pieced things together through cryptic posts and paparazzi snapshots. Selena even tweeted, then quickly deleted a message that read, "Sometimes we give people too much credit." Many saw it as a direct jab at Kendall's betrayal. But the story didn't end there. Justin was frequently spotted with Kendall at dinners in Paris, private parties, and even late-night hangouts in LA. It was hard to ignore the overlap between his time with Selena and his growing closeness to Kendall. Fans accused Kendall of using her connection to Justin to boost her profile, and the narrative that she was a social climber started gaining traction. For Selena, the betrayal wasn't just about a boy, it was about trust. And for fans, it painted Kendall as someone who was willing to step over friendships for the sake of clout. Fast forward to now, and Selena has taken the high road, focusing on her mental health and career. But fans haven't forgotten. The lingering bitterness from this triangle only added to Kendall's reputation as someone who courts controversy and drama. But as Kendall's history of feuds and betrayals grew longer, Rihanna's decision to distance herself became clearer, and her moves in the fashion world may have been the final blow. Fast forward to today, and the drama surrounding Rihanna, Kendall Jenner, and the Kardashians has reached new heights. The rumored Met Gala ban has put a spotlight on just how much the dynamics in Hollywood have shifted. Rihanna isn't just an attendee, she's an industry powerhouse, with the influence to reshape the guest list of one of the most prestigious fashion events in the world. Reports suggest that Rihanna's decision to keep the Kardashians off the list wasn't made in isolation. Diddy, once a key supporter of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, is now embroiled in legal troubles and set to stand trial in May 2025, the same month as the Met Gala. With his focus on clearing his name, it's unlikely he'll be making calls to secure their spots this year. Then there's Jennifer Lopez, another longtime ally of the Kardashians. Sources claim she's been distancing herself from the family due to her own concerns about the backlash surrounding Diddy. Without their usual high-profile allies, the Kardashians might be facing their most exclusive snub yet. Meanwhile, Rihanna's dominance in both fashion and music continues to rise. Her Savage X Fenty shows have set a new standard for inclusivity and creativity, solidifying her place at the top of the industry. And while she's invited models like Gigi and Bella Hadid, close friends of Kendall, to walk in her shows, Kendall has been noticeably absent. Fans see this as more than a coincidence. It's a statement. Kendall, on the other hand, is reportedly fuming over the rumors. According to insiders, she feels that Rihanna is holding on to old grudges and playing petty power games. But considering the years of tension, the accusations of betrayal, and the public shade, many fans believe Rihanna's moves are less about grudges and more about protecting her space and her circle. The Met Gala drama has sparked a broader conversation about influence, alliances, and who holds the real power in Hollywood. Rihanna has built an empire on her own terms, while the Kardashians, despite their dominance, may be facing the limits of their connections. So, is this really about fashion, or is it a calculated power play? And as Hollywood's most influential stars continue to clash, whose side are you really on? The feud between Rihanna and Kendall Jenner, and by extension the Kardashians, has become more than just a series of petty squabbles. It's a reflection of how influence, loyalty, and personal history can shape the public narrative surrounding the most powerful figures in Hollywood. For Rihanna, the rumored Met Gala ban and the years of subtle snubs seem to be about more than fashion. They're about protecting her peace and making it clear that no amount of fame or connections can force her hand. She's built an empire not just by following trends, but by setting them, and by making sure the people in her orbit align with her values. On the other hand, Kendall and the Kardashians' rise has always been tied to their ability to remain at the center of the cultural conversation. But with key allies stepping back and their presence at elite events being questioned, their influence may be facing its toughest challenge yet. At the end of the day, this isn't just about who gets invited to the Met Gala, it's about who gets to control the narrative. And in this high-stakes game of power and prestige, the question remains, is Rihanna Rihanna drawing boundaries, or is she settling scores? Whatever the answer, one thing's for sure. When the Met Gala red carpet rolls out, all eyes will be watching to see who shows up and who gets left behind. Let me know in the comments whose side you're on, Team Rihanna or Team Kendall. And don't forget to like and subscribe because this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more tea brewing and you won't want to miss it.